you know, maybe make a mound here or there, but anyway, we actually had an expert come over from Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
He's a conservation officer up there, and he came down and he was just baffled of the work that they did.
Lack of education.
Yeah. So he's like, Cal Fire, you know, it's just one of these things. But, you know, we came unscathed and all that, so it's one of those. But we'll walk towards where I think is the clay gold mine.
We're not used to putting that money in, but we're just going to have to.
Power plant, we're not going to see the power plant's over there, but this is where potential.
Did you find it?
Yeah. It's just a small yellow flower.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a weed.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see it in person.
It probably has picture for cancer in it.
I haven't heard of it. I probably haven't seen big stuff. But I know they're there.
We have a lot in
Oh, here's some straw.
Yeah, let's go for it.
We can start today. Straw bale.
They're like mountain lions and stuff.
Oh, yeah. There's all that up there.
Mountain lions, coyotes,
You would know.
shit ton of squirrels.
Coyotes, they wake me up at night.
Get a shotgun and pop it off.
I know. They're like right outside my window all the time.
Yeah, if you want any goats or sheep, drive down over to El Cap.
So they have some?
Yeah, we have plenty. We have a bunch.
How long has your family owned this?
Not very long.
Not very long?
No. So this is like why we're kind of just trying to.
You're starting, right?
Yes, we're just starting, and so we're kind of figuring it out, like what we want to do and how we want to go about it.
So do you have a company operate the well, or are you operating the well?
It's not operating right now because we had to get a new electric permit and panel. And I got my permit, and I have a new panel, but Edison has to energize it, so we're waiting for Edison. Do you know any Edison folks out here that work?
Nope. But for like El Cap, we don't maintain the wells. The wells, I don't even think are El Cap's.
So this is our well.
Yeah, but the wells we have, they're on our property, so we own the property. But I think El Cap Water Company,
they have sold it like.
They maintain it.
So we put this fencing in because if we graze.
If you had a building, where would you put it?
Pile of tires.
I don't know. We got some tires if you want. So we've got a camper up here. Some.
You can have your son camp out here, take care of the animals.
And this is clearly like a mudslide area.
Oh yeah. Or someone having fun with a bulldozer.
Is there a lot of erosion that happens?
So, this is where the erosion is right here.
Oh, okay, right here.
This is the clay.
Yeah. This is the clay?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very...
And we're going to have to, at some point, redo this part right here. Because this all sucks. Okay. Anyway, so this is our clay.
Yeah, that's...
What do you think?
That's crazy.
That's clay.
Is that a skeleton?
No, it's just a leaf. You do see cattle skeleton here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of wildlife?
Yeah.
There was something though.
Walk around El Cap, I'm sure you'll find some sheep carcasses too.
Little dog.
Or like a bird or something.
Hi, there's a cow pie.
So,
Here's cow pie.
here's our clay.
Oh, wow. Oh, right here?
Is this enough?
Oh, what do you want to do?
Make a really big cob barn.
Well, I'm going to show her this next week the super adobe, which is similar.
So we fenced, when you walk through that gate, we put a fence perimeter so we're going to start kind of an orchard in this area. Like around here and up in there. because we do have our well up here.
Well, this is a nice sheltered area from.
Last time I went, I think I went to the beginning.
I know.
Tiny neighborhood, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we put the fence over there.
Did you have a company come in and do it, or did you do it?
My sons and a friend of ours is kind of helping us with managing this.
Okay.
Yeah. Why, you want to help?
Sure. If you need
Okay.
help.
I heard she pays really good. Hey, you got one fig tree. You got one fig tree.
Yeah, we have one fig tree, so we could survive on figs if we had to. So this is our lovely well and our new panel that needs energy.
I think your
It's
well
waiting.
needs some
Yeah.
tender care.
A what?
I think your well needs some tender
So
care.
then, yeah, we have to get a whole new pump.
Is that duct tape?
Yeah, Jay Johnson.
Yeah, so this is our 600-foot deep well that needs some
Well, you should
serious love.
looking at doing is putting solar panels for when they
Yeah.
do.
Well,
when-
we were gonna go that route, but we already have the electricity here.
we'll just
We
like
just had to
backup,
get a new panel.
just like a backup solar for when
Right.
they shut when
I
they
agree. I definitely at this point I'm definitely.
or
wanting
buy
to do that.
a generator, a big generator that can
True.
pump.
Yeah. If anybody needs tires, help yourself.
That's a decent tire.
Could work out with
That's
this.
decent. That decent. Yeah, sell these to gyms. They'll take it.
Who?
Gyms, like workout gyms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they'll totally
They're
take
huge.
those.
I guess you
What
don't
do they
always
use?
see
What do
the
they use
giant
it
ones.
for?
Well, the small ones you can stagger and do
Oh, the obstacle
exactly,
stuff.
and the bigger ones you can.
Maybe
use
that's what we
for
should
lifting.
do. We could set up an obstacle course out here.
Or to a high school.
The bars, the pull bars. I mean, well, so we have coastal appeal zone. We have to be 50 feet on both sides of the creek beds. So yeah, so this is apparently once was a quarry.
Just go over, give it a big old hug.
I guess this gray rock was a reflective rock, and they used to use it to put down the middle of the highway. This grayish rock. So, anyway, kind of interesting, huh? It's pretty cool. I always kind of envision like putting a stage here, right? In Virginia. Like,
This town's big on that. On those.
I know, right?
You
So
have so much work here.
yeah,
A lot of work.
You wanna help?
Any land has a lot of work.
I know.
Well, you just have to see the potential in the land.
Oh, there's a lot of potential.
There's a ton of potential.
Oh, God.
It's just getting past the coastal commission in the county.
Well, the Coastal Commission should be glad someone wants to have a low impact, small home.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
previous
Care of
owner
land.
wanted to do some fracking.
Yeah,
so
no, I mean, you could lock up 77 acres with 2 people. I think they'd love that.
Yeah, but it's the coastal commission.
You know, the coastal commission is very political.
Yeah.
It is very
And
political.
unfortunately, it's such a political body that it's hard to really, and it changes every, 4 years, you know? So
I know. That's the other
it's a hard one to know which positioning they're going to stand. This
Well,
is Poison Oak, so don't enter the Poison Oak area. But we had rain in December, and that was a full waterfall. It was actually pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome.
So are you getting sound on that, you think?
Yeah,
You're not using the things,
I'm not
right?
using the thing, but
No,
it's,
that's
it's
fine.
picking up sound.
Yeah.
And there's,
Because you can't mix them like we did, right? Have
I
it,
think
with
there's
them not
I-
work.
I don't know,
Yeah, that's perfect.
but it's showing that there's sound
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
fine.
So
That's fine. Great. Okay.
yeah.
the beginning might be a little low. But
Yeah, yeah. So this has water in it?
When it rains, this is a full waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. What about
it rains.
like a deck right there?
We can't build in any creek,
Yeah.
but I mean, I'm sure you could put like
50
a
feet-
suspended,
50 feet
you know,
from the
whatever
creek?
kind of.
Just make it look rustic and say it's always been there.
Yeah. It's a Schumacher structure. Too much sunny day.
This whole thing
So
was like a
I
water.
think you know my boys, Zach and Noah.
Yeah, we were your mentor family.
I don't know. It looks like
I
every
was
waterfall in
I
Santa Barbara.
Met you. I'm like, oh, I met you.
Dead.
Anyway, they've been hiking all past up here.
Oh, that's so cool.
And if you Google Earth it, it's crazy how many like little caves
Oh,
and
I would imagine
rocks
so with all the
and
wind here.
I mean it's wild up there. And it's areas that, you know, it's all private property. So it's not you don't see anyone.
Do you get deer?
Oh, yeah.
You should like put on like Facebook going. We'll let hunters hunt our land
Why would you want to kill an animal?
because they taste good.
They're
Oh.
tasty.
I don't know. I've never had venison, but
Well, I guess if you're
Supposed
gonna
to be.
kill it, go for it. But if you're gonna support someone else killing it, that's what's wrong.
you're not supporting them. They're gonna pay you to kill it. Hunters
Little
spend
trophy
thousands
farm?
of hundreds of dollars
Oh no, I'm
hunting.
100% for
Hunters are the
killing
number
an
one
animal.
conservationists.
If you're willing to do it and eating it, I'm 100% for that. But
But
if you're
not just for fun.
if you're just gonna pay for it and not gonna kill it yourself, it's just fucked up.
So should I go to the store with a bow and arrow and
Yeah,
shoot the steak?
Well, it's already been slaughtered.
See over here, there's ferns.
How did this conversation start?
They're wild ferns because there's
Hunting. Having our hunters pay for to hunt your land.
Oh, wow.
Basically.
And those are those yucca out there on the...
Yeah.
I hate those.
You must have had experience with them, right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of the private little campground.
This is great.
Now
I
it's
mean,
no longer private. You guys all know about it.
But I mean, it's so flat. This is really
Here, hold this for a second.
Don't you pull this
I just gotta fix my hat.
You found any Chumash artifacts?
I don't know, Lewis. What's
Cool,
the
thank you,
verdict? Is this decent clay?
Where's that? What about the tar plant?
So if you want to see the tar plant, you guys
Sure.
ready for another walk?
Small adventure.
Oh, I thought it was this big.
No, this is just where the tar is, not the, no, I'm sorry, the clay.
The tar plant will have to, when you get into the zone, it's one small area. It's really not that, I mean,
No, I know.
I'm going to point out something that looks like that.
Oh, it's that small.
I know, but
Yeah,
we've been hearing so
because
much.
it's early in its season.
I explained to them that the Strauss Wind Farm is looking to find other places that to
Well,
help mitigate
they're
their
afraid
lack
of that
tar plant.
of that going under that species. Is that
It's
what
such
it is?
it's just only specific to this area.
Our property is the easternmost
Yeah.
border of the
Right,
tar
that's what
plant.
it said. Yeah, but that seems kind of weird to go that far. You know where I live?
Yeah.
There's kind of wild lands where those people that do the vinegar have their turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Oh yeah, the brag.
you had to brag. But there's one little plot in our development, and they won't let us do anything with it because it has a similar kind of grass that the whole giant field next to it, up into the hills, has. It's like
Yeah, and you're
You
like,
know.
but it's up there. Like why? Yeah.
they get a little. Bit
Well, I
weird.
mean, just like this wind farm, it's gonna provide electricity for 50,000 people. That's a huge
yeah.
contribution.
That's in Lompoc. No, that's
Right.
in Vandenberg.
Vandenberg, yeah.
But Lompoc had some too, but I think it got mixed, right?
I don't know.
They had a
This might-
plan in Lompoc somewhere too.
Well, I think that was part of it.
Like on one.
I don't know. But I think that's pretty significant to provide that much electricity.
But you'd think they'd allow you to do some other kind of, make up for it, plant some other kind of native.
So that's kind of where they're just trying to find other places like this
Yeah.
place that's fallow and
Yeah.
that want to take advantage of potential support.
I mean, it's federally listed at this point, so
Yeah.
it's like the train's left the station.
Yeah, true.
It's like totally like on the endangered list. There's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
there's only a couple million plants,
Right.
like actual plants left,
Yeah.
but it's an annual, which
Yeah.
is tricky
Right.
because you never know how much, how many seeds are going to sprout and
Yeah.
if it's going to be resilient. And,
Yeah, so we're just going to propagate it and then
yeah, you could farm it.
sell it back to the
Collect it.
government,
Yeah,
to
no,
the
we're
wind
Doing a
farm.
seeding camp.
We're going to be tar
little
plant
thing
farmers.
and
Yeah.
popping and
You would think.
it's probably the Indian states. They collect
Yeah.
things like hitting the
There's a
things,
native,
and then some of the
native
seeds will fall.
nursery
Yeah.
a
And
couple
then the
miles
others they would
down.
collect. Instead of trying to get
Just
all of
past
them like
Arroyo
we do, we
Honda.
take the
The
pot
guy
out
who
of
right.
lives at Arroyo Honda.
So they leave
Preserve.
some and then take some for the.
Santa Barbara.
the
Hills.
tools just were perfect.
So that's where we buy, like, after the fire here, Alisol fire, we planted a bunch of
It's
sycamore
amazing,
trees.
like
We
oak tree
get
level
over there.
spread wings and hot sunlight.
Yeah, we could do, we'll probably do some
There's a few amazing
plant
options.
some propagation here, but mainly just to plant on this property.
All right, so we're gonna walk back down.
Okay,
We're gonna
sure.
walk on. We're go to. You can grab a drink in that white cooler by the cars, and then we're gonna take the old Calle Real, the original Calle Real.
I mean, it wasn't right on where 101 is. It was actually this side of it.
So,
Kyrie Real's halfway on private property too.
Yeah.
and then we'll see a lot more huge oaks too. So you'll see.
You got a nice
How
stovetop.
do you get a nice the Ford stove?
Well, that's for the chuck wagon, because I want to be able to cook beans and stuff.
So, what's your name again?
Dylan,
Dylan. Dylan works at El Capo Canyon
yeah.
Oh, okay.
at the.
You guys want some goats, some sheep?
He's trying to get us to adopt some sheep, or you can just bring them over.